Hello, Andre here with a new video, and I'm going to show you guys how I change the oil in my car. Alright, so this is my car right here, and I'm going to put it up on a ramp. You can purchase any of these items that I've displayed in the video by using the store link in my bio. You can go to the section that says TikTok videos or car tool maintenance, and you can make the selections and buy any one of these. All right, so I purchased this ramp on Amazon because I never wanted to use any jack to jack up my car anymore. So I said, I'm gonna get these ramps. I've wanted to get them for some time now, but finally got them. I'm tired of using wood and stone to chuck the wheels, so I'm just gonna use these that I've purchased on Amazon. I paid about $15 for the pair. So I have a pack of gloves. I'm just gonna put them on because I don't want the oil to mess up my hands at all. Trust me, it's not a good feeling. Alright, so now I'm gonna get the socket wrench and also the socket. I think I use a 17 for my car. Alright, so this is what you want to pull, and once you pull this, the oil is going to run out of the car. So I'm going to put the socket wrench and the socket over it, and then you're going to go anti-clockwise. Alright, I pulled it before. That's the reason why it was so easy to lose. So don't think it was that easy. It's not easy at all. Alright, so I'm going to pull this bucket right under the drain plug so I can pull it out, and then you want to be careful when you're pulling out the drain plug. You don't want it to fall in the bucket because, to tell you the truth, you might throw it away with it. So you have to pay attention to what you're doing. You want to also do this when the oil is cool, because trust me, right now the oil is very hot because I was driving up and down before. So I'm going to fly the bonnet now, and I'm going to go into the engine section and loose the plug that's there. So here can run out of it or come out of it, so the oil can run out a little bit better. So you want to loose this right here, and then you'll release the pressure a little bit more so the oil can run out better. So while that's happening, I'm going to change the oil filter as well. I buy a pack of this on Amazon. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but 12 of them, and it served me for like a year. To be honest with you, it's super hot, so you have to be careful as well, and you don't want to be using this type of gloves to take it off because it's going to slide off. So yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to clean the area now so I can put on the new oil filter. All clean. Alright, so now I'm going to get the bolt from the oil pan. I can remember one time I serviced the car and I threw away the oil with the bolt in there. Alright, so it's all clean and everything now. So I'm going to throw some oil in the oil filter now and get it all lubricated and everything. I'll waste the oil. Oh boy. I want to also put some oil on the rim part of the rubber section here so it doesn't stuck on the part under the car. Yeah. So it's time for me to install the filter. I want to use like a rag or something to hand tighten it because you don't want to use a tool. You don't want it to be too tight. So the oil is still draining out. I should have just waited a little bit more before I put on the filter, but I think it's fine. I never waited on it to be fully drained yet. So let me just put in the bolt right now, and yeah, you want to tighten it because you don't want any leaking or anything like that. Now you're gonna go clockwise in order to tighten it. All right, so I'm gonna remove the dipstick from the car. I'm just gonna wipe it off, and when you're filling up the oil in the car, you want to ensure that the oil level does not go above the second line at the top, the second circle at the top. So that's where I want it to stop when you're doing it. All right. So you want to do 4 quarts. If you can look right there, you'll see where the line is, where the where the oil is, so you can know how many quarts you have remaining and how much you should put. I'm gonna put 3.5 quarts to 4. It all depends. So that's where it's at now. So I'm gonna put some more again. Before I put any more oil in the car, I'm gonna remove the choke from the car now, and I'm gonna run it back so it's flat, because you want to ensure that it's on a flat surface when you're putting the rest of oil in the car. So when I don't do a lot of driving, I normally come in here and I reset the kilometers. When it reaches 5,000, that's when I normally change the oil, and I do not do a lot of driving. But other than that, sometimes at 3,000 we even change it because the oil is dirty, because I travel all over the island. Alright, so I'm going to put some more oil in the car and get it to the level where it should be, and should be good. Alright, so I'm going to check the dipstick again to see if it's at the right level, You also want to run the engine a little bit as well, so the oil can go in the engine all about, so you can get the right reading. So I just checked it and it's fine. So now I'm going to change the engine air filter. Yeah, I actually purchased this air filter for $600 and something, and I usually buy it for 4,000 something at automotive. Could you believe that? So this is dirty. This could actually go a little bit longer, but I don't want to. Anyway, to put it in, ensure that the little tip right there is on this side, the left side, when you're putting it in, because you know you'll make mistake, trust me. But that little part should be going down there, and the back part should be protruding. All right, so this is the new one, and we're putting it back the same way. Put it down like that, and you just push it right up into it, and get the sides. You want to do the bottom as well, down there, and you just clip it back and you're good to go. So that's the servicing process. It's very easy. Anyone can actually do this, trust me.